Good morning. Good morning. It is Monday. It's 2:45 a.m. I am on my way to the gym. I'm having me an apple, which was not important or significant to anything. This morning I reached out to somebody from a very, very, very far place. And I'm talking about, I'm 41. I'm talking about from a place when I was 5, 6, 7, 8. I haven't talked to him since. And some of our past has influenced, whether they know it or not, my direction. And something said, I'm lately I've been led a lot by the Spirit. Is telling me to reach out to people, to not engage them in a way where it's, hey, I need to be a part of your life, but more so, how are you? And me and this person are Facebook friends. And I don't know what it's for. I don't know, why God wants me to do it. And it's actually been something that has been kind of tugging at me for the last, maybe week, along with a few other things. That this morning, 2 o'clock, 1:50, whatever time it wasn't too long after I woke up. Literally, I woke up, there was this little sting of anxiety. That happens. But afterwards, it was just this voice saying, just reach out and say hello. Ask this person if they'd like to go out and have lunch. Ask this person if they'd like to talk. Give them an opportunity, because maybe there's something on their heart that they need to say. And I think there's so many times, you ever had and this has happened to a friend of mine a lot, smart guy. You ever had an adventure, a business venture that you thought was really a good idea, and you didn't follow it, and next thing you know, you see it on the store shelf or an advertisement for it somewhere years down the road. You say, oh, that was my sister wanted to do the Italian ices out here, and nobody had known about it. And this was before Bahama Bucks had came out here. And if you're not from the Levine area, then Bahama Bucks does Italian ices. Any flavor you want. You want one that tastes like cake, you can have it. And she didn't follow that. And next thing you know, you started seeing them set up. Or, the invention you wanted to create, and you just thought it was some kind of passing thought. You didn't really see it as the Spirit telling you to go in a direction. You just like, that sounds like a good idea, but then you talked yourself out of it, or you told it to a couple people and they talked you out of it, and then you never did it, and then you end up seeing it going by. That's the Spirit of God talking to you, leading you, guiding you, directing you in the direction that He wants you to go in. And too often we dismiss it, or we give it to non-believers, and then they help you dismiss it or excuse it away as wishful thinking, or never work. I was reading about Howard Schultz, the founder of Starbucks, and how he had stepped down from CEO to another position on the board. and ultimately is thinking about running for president of the United States. And I wanted to know a little bit more about him, and come to find out he had came from the subsidized housing projects inside of, I want to say, Brooklyn, New York. Another example of somebody who came from the bottom, but had the exact same voice speak to him and was obedient to listen to it infinite times. I mean, there was points where it was failing. He couldn't get the money he needed to move forward. Now, you can't think that you come from a position of where your family is well off if you live in the housing projects. I think you're very much self-made at that point. But I say all that to say that there's going to be voices speaking to you. Don't just dismiss them as if they are some type of hunch or possibility, but more so move into them and see where they can take you to. So really move into them and just see where they can take you to. Fear is going to tell you don't. Your friends are going to tell you it's not going to work. And this is something I'm really trying to give 100% of myself into, which is just the hunch of just go into it and ride the wave and see how it takes you.